It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC South. It's the Jags and the Texans, and it's all up next.
In the only building this franchise has ever known, we're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage, run after run, and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by a former first-rounder now in his 4th NFL season. From Alabama, Mac Jones.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. What we're seeing now, Brock, we've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who are hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Jones. He gets this one to Strange. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing here, Jones. That pass caught by Strange. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Cam Little to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception, Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for second down. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Collins there to grab it. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll have second down. Continue this good drive. Now it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And they can't connect on the third shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Jaguars and Mac Jones ready to take over once more. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most...
This is caught inside the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. From the red zone now. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Sims now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go.
Here's Stroud. Finding Collins. At the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. 2nd and 6 now. He's got Thomas on a slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he gets him around 6 there. That stop coming from Henry To'o. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Jones to throw. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Got him in. It's Thomas. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Again, Jones to the air. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Into the hands of Duvernay. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Sims now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Texans and wide receiver Nico Collins ready to go once again. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Look the hot.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Complete to Dell. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. 2nd and 4. Connection made to Dell. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. From the gun, Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Launches one deep down. This is brought in at the 15. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They are throwing it again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Mixon. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Stroud. Catch is made in close. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. That stop coming from Henry To'o. So it's halftime, and the visiting Jaguars have played themselves to a nice little lead thus far. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Colts on top as that one approaches halftime. Josh Downs, a touchdown reception. From there, we head over to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Cooper Kupp with a touchdown catch from Matthew Stafford. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And that one all tied against the visiting Saints. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
It's about 4 yards. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. 2nd and 6 coming up here. On the ground again with Mixon. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, the defense is energized with that stop.
That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
1st down, Stroud. Has his man, it's Mixon. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. Hits his running back. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Stroud. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And he's brought down for a loss. Running back sent in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Everly's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Jones on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Here we go.
First and 10, around to Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Texans having to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
From the 31. Collins got it left side. And that will not be enough for a first down. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
All right.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Dell with the grab. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He finds Stover. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Stroud doing his best to work quickly here. Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. That's taken in by Etienne. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
after a good pickup. They're set up with second and short.
Here we go, get set.
From the 38. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And what will they dial up on third and short?
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
ETN on third down. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Jaguars trail by a field goal. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going to try with ETN. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. Second down. A give. This is Mixon. And he'll get this down to the 40. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Looking to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short and too far left. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch. I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. On now is Cook to kick this away. Sims now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Setting up to pass. Flush down out to his left. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a try.
Big gain downfield. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Back to throw. It is caught left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One final shot here. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all. Take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best thing